This is my $1.3 million supercar collection at 22 years old. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you everything. We're gonna be starting up the cars, we're gonna be revving them. The insides, the pros, the cons, everything about these amazing, beautiful supercars. So check out all of these babies. We're gonna be deep diving into every single one of them. They all have their own history, they all have their own backstory, and I'm super excited to be sharing it with you guys. 640 horsepower. Alright guys, so first and foremost, I want to start off with my baby, then we're going to be working into the new stuff, the new hype, the big shit. The supercars that are over $500,000, but right now, I want to show you guys, I'm going to tell you all about the beast right here, which is my Mercedes G63. Why is he calling this a supercar? And I'll be honest with you guys. I bought this in 2022 when G-Wagons, when G63s were about 100,000 over sticker. I mean, there's nothing this car can't do. You can have so many people in the car. Everybody loves it. You get massages. It has great lights, things like that. And it's just a very cozy car. As you guys can see here, you know, the interior of that beautiful G63. I mean, it just doesn't really get any better than that. Right there, I'm gonna run around and hop in here. That's got to be the V8. And let's do a startup and rev. So. Car. I don't know any other car like this. Oh, we got the bubbly. I love the carbon fiber in it. I think it's a very high quality built car. And look guys, so many people, why don't you get a Urus? Why don't you get a Cullinan? This is quite literally a much better car, much better, well-rounded car. These cars used to be so exclusive. You know, you had to have a good history with Mercedes, a good allocation. That's when I got it. Now I think they're only going for about 30,000, 40,000 over sticker, depending on dealership. Of course, all of these cars, brand new from dealership, none of that phony baloney. So, what's up next? What did I get next? This right here is my beautiful Lamborghini Huracan Performante, straight out of Lamborghini Philadelphia. I mean, so just got the Lambo keys, and I do want to show you guys inside really quickly. This car is spec to the nines for any Huracan Performante. Carbon fiber bucket seats. Now, my biggest recommendation for you guys is do not get the carbon fiber bucket seats. Although it's a more expensive option, they just hurt. And honestly, it kind of ruins the car how much these seats hurt, but that's okay. It's a Lamborghini, what do you expect? Just got forged carbon all the way throughout, and I don't have a cup holder. That's the only spec I'm missing really, is just the cup holder on it. And that's another thing that kind of ruins the car. I'm just sitting on this car. Amazing engine here. As you guys can see, the whole inside, I don't know if you can see too well, maybe you can get it on camera. It's all forged carbon fiber. This whole car made out of forged carbon fiber. I mean, both these supercars are amazing. I love how it's copper on the Performante versus like the original, just like black engine cover on most Lamborghinis. And then of course, you got this amazing ALA. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. So what happens is, the aero on this car is the air comes through these vents and it goes up inside of the wing. And depending on if you're braking or anything like that, it will literally come out. There's vents all the way throughout under the wing that are active as well. So it's not quite as glamorous and cool as the active aero on the McLaren, but it's still active aero. And God, you just can't get over this forged carbon fiber. And then all of this as well is all forged carbon fiber. It's the only Lamborghini that comes stock like that in the Huracan series. So this car is the loudest Huracan ever produced by Lamborghini in Lamborghini history. All right guys, so this is me revving it in sport mode, and then we're gonna do Corsa. Fuck. There's nothing louder than this car, bro. This car is crazy. I don't know. It's a Lamborghini. Wow, look at it in this beautiful lighting here. The forge is really popping out. Check this out, guys. And I've got a Patek on one wrist, Richard on the other. If you're ever thinking about getting a Huracan, and if you have it in your price range, get the Huracan Performante. Now, guys, we're gonna be doing our final revs. We're gonna be revving it up in Corsa. This is gonna be as loud as it pretty much gets. So, all right, guys. So, as you guys can see, when you switch it into Corsa, oh yeah, it gets even louder. Guys, the cameras never do these cars justice, I swear to God. Words cannot explain how beautiful this car sounds. So now we are moving on to the big bad beast here. This is the geeky track car, the 765 LT McLaren. This ain't the one they got. Anybody who has a 765, let me see their roof scoop. So as you know, the McLaren 765, just some quick geeky specs for you guys. This car is quoted to be 800 horsepower, but this car has about 880 horsepower to the rear wheels. This is not like the typical car here. Let's take some time to appreciate this beast. There's only 765 in the world. There's 175 in the world with the roof scoop. So this is one of 175 McLaren 765 LTs. We're gonna do the startup, the revs, and then I'm gonna show you some of the amazing features of this car. This is one of the coolest supercars out at the moment. In fact, around the track, this beast, a Bugatti Chiron, which is my next car. But anyways, you'll see that when it comes. Right now, guys, we're going to be showing you this startup of this car, and then we're going to talk a bit more about it. I'm going to rev it up, start it up. All right, so right now it's in comfort mode, and we're just going to skip sport because it doesn't really change anything, and I'm going to put it straight into track mode. All right, guys? What's amazing, guys, is when it doesn't actually get louder, but when you switch it, here, check this out. The screen. So we're in comfort mode right now. So I actually like it like this when I'm in track. I like being able to see my dash, but yeah, we're just gonna flip that back here. All right, let's hear this. So 765 LT, full blown, active aero on, track mode on. Let's fucking run it. I don't even know what to say. The McLaren, once again, the 765 LT. For anyone who, if you guys know, or if you're into cars and you've like heard 720Ss, this is about 3 times, this is stock right now. This is about 3 times as loud, okay? I want to get into some amazing specs. Obviously with the 765, this is about double, if not more. This one specifically cost me about $650,000 due to the specs, due to what I had to get, and due to being finessed by the dealership, as always. Guys, I buy all my cars from the dealership. This came from Lamborghini Philadelphia, McLaren Philadelphia, Mercedes-Benz, I don't know, I can't say. Amazing. Listen to this fuel pump. This car is pumping gas into the engine at a rate you can't even fathom. Obviously, the coolest part, in my opinion, has got to be this roof scoop. If you know, you know, the roof scoop is the play. There's only 175 in the world with the roof scoop. Just look at this, man. What a beauty. I could sit here all day long. Coming into the interior, it's a full Alcantara interior. What I love is it's a tub. So it's a carbon fiber tub. This whole car is made out of carbon. And then you got the 765 LT right there. And then, of course, it shows you a plaque stating that there's only 765 in the whole world. And this is number 570 of 765, one of 175 of the roof scoop series. This is all forged carbon, and it's carbon bucket. And then, of course, you got to show off these seats, my man. These are the Senna seats, just a real geeky 765 spec. This car is not for the faint of heart. This is the fastest car I've ever been in my life. I've been in a Bugatti. This felt way faster. And what I love, it's like the kit on this, it's like a kit. So these louvers, even when you're braking and things, these will come out and go up, things like that. So much active aero on this car. It's insane. I genuinely think the 765 LT is the best car. But if it's like your first car, get the G-Wagon. If you just want to show stop it and you want to skip it straight to the top, or if you're thinking about getting a 765, do it. I've driven 720Ss many times. I was about to get a 720S and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get that 765, and it was totally worth the extra 300 grand. So guys, this has been my supercar collection at 22. Let me know if you'd like to see any more videos involving my cars. I know my channel is predominantly the Shopify dropshipping, but you know, showing you guys the real cost to own a Lamborghini, the real cost to own a G-Wagons, 5 things I love, 5 things I hate, all these amazing cars. I just want to share them with you guys.